It's not easy firing your father, Michael Jackson's complicated relationship with late father Joe. In 1983, Michael Jackson had just released Thriller, the album that eventually became the all-time top-selling album by any artist. He had just debuted his signature Moonwalk and won an astonishing 7 Grammys. Michael could do anything except go into a meeting with his father alone. It's not easy firing your father, Michael later told a biographer. Joe Jackson, who died Wednesday at 89, was fired from being his son's manager just as Michael became a worldwide superstar. The documents had been sent to Joe at home while Michael wasn't around. When they finally met to discuss the matter, Michael brought along an advisor so that he wouldn't have to be alone with Joe, according to J. Randy Taraborrelli's 1991 book, Michael Jackson, The Magic, The Madness, The Whole Story. "The fact you can't even talk to me unless you have this guy here," Joe said. "It hurts me, Michael. Do you know how it makes me feel? You know how I feel about you. Why do I always have to say it?" Michael quickly told his father that he'd never heard any such thing. "After all I've done for you and your brothers?" Joe asked. "Think about it. It's always been about you and your brothers. That's how I say it." The relationship between Joe and Michael was a complicated one. Before Michael's death in 2009, he had often spoken about how his father had abused him, both verbally and physically, when he was growing up. Joe also expected his sons to sing, perfectly, in the music group that he'd created, the Jackson 5, no matter how often they rehearsed, and they rehearsed relentlessly.